Hello, what is up internet? Today I'll be teaching you 5 components to spice up your blues playing. Right, so we'll be using the chords E, A and B. Right, so the first component is to palm mute. So when I'm playing blues, I usually just do loads of downstrokes like this. Sort of give a swung feel to it. So try not to, I mean, you can do this if you want, you can play it straight, but I think playing it swung is more effective. So instead of going, I tend to play like this. So yeah, first component, muting. So you don't have to accent the downstrokes, you can literally just do it with the same sort of strength that you're hitting it at, if you get what I mean. So you could literally just go. But I accent some notes in order to add a bit of punch to it, so. So beats 2 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second component would be dynamics. So dynamics is so important in like every aspect of music. So if you're playing a solo gig, which is what I do 99% of the time, or a band gig, I mean it's more it's more useful in a band situation, and I think it's way more effective when all the instruments sort of go quieter and then louder. But yeah, it's important for solo as well. So I'm gonna add some dynamics to it now. So we've got palm muting and we've got dynamics. So we'll see what that sounds like. Right, third component would be intervals, and when I'm saying intervals, I literally just mean adding fingers and taking fingers off to create nice sounds, spice up your chords pretty much. So here we've got an E chord, I take this off, there's an E7 chord. Now, I use both chords when I'm playing blues, but if I do want to spice it up, then I will take my marriage finger off the D string, 2nd fret, so that's an E, an octave up. So I'll take off the E, and then I've got that open D string. You can also add your pinky to this D on the 3rd fret, B string, to create an E7 dominant, I believe it's called. I'm not too sure on my interval names, but I know how to play them. So you've got that. You can take your pinky off the A, that's A7 dominant, would be adding your pinky to the B string, the 8th fret, and then back to E. And you've got the B, or B7 dominant, by adding your pinky to, what's that, the 10th fret on the B string, and then you've got A, and then you've got the E. It's starting to be a bit stormy. I'm on a holiday in Scotland, and like, I don't know if you can hear it. The thunder's going like mad, and it's starting to drizzle a little bit. But I'll carry on. If it gets really heavy, then I'll edit it in or whatever. But yeah, intervals. That's component 3, intervals. So enough talking, more playing. I'm going to apply palm muting, dynamics, and intervals. So let's go. So yeah, component 4 would be slides, so sliding into chords or sliding out, but I usually slide in because it's easier, and adding flat and sharp chords in between. So when I'm going from this B to the A, I could do that, but to make it a bit more different and to spice it up a bit, I could go B flat, A, and then I could either go F minor, E, no, F major 7, and then E. But I would recommend just doing it with the flattened chords in between the other chords, if you get what I mean. So yeah, B flat, A, and then to E, because that doesn't sound as good for F. I mean, it works a bit. So yeah, you could do that, but yeah. And slides, sliding into A, sliding into B, maybe sliding into E an octave up, or a few octaves up. So yeah, I'll show you what that sounds like. Right, so the main important part of blues now, component 5, I believe it is. Is it 5? Yeah. It's starting to rain like mad, but I'm still going. Component 5 is pretty much how people recognise blues. 12-bar blues sort of thing, and it's adding that pinky. So with the E chord, you want to add it to the 4th fret A string. With that A chord, you want to add it to the 9th fret A string. With the B, we're going to add it to the 11th A string. So we'll try that. Also, as well as that, with the E, you can add this low G note on the bottom E string, which adds a bit of country to it, and bend it a bit. Oh my god, it's getting heavy. I'll still go. I'll show the last component in the sort of lodge that I'm staying in. Lodge, caravan, static caravan, that's what it is. But yeah, I'll quickly do it now. To the last one in the house. So we're in the room now, chilling. So all the components, we'll quickly run through them again. We've got muting. So dynamics. Intervals. We've also got these little sort of intervals. The bluesy ones. sides. That's another component which I could add. Literally just playing chords in different positions to add a variety of different chordal tones. So we've got E here. I could finish on E here. Well, that's like an E7 on the A string. But I like to add a bit of Hendrix in. This is the last component, add a bit of Hendrix. Add a bit of Hendrix to a lot of the blues stuff that I'm playing. So when I'm playing Lightning Bolt by Jake Bugg as a solo gig, which is literally just E, I end with that Hendrix chord. I don't know the name of it, it'll be like some flat 5, 7, sharp 13 sort of thing. I know the shape though. I'll show you the shape. So you've got your middle finger on the root note on the 5th string, 7th fret, so that's E. Then you've got your pointer finger on the 6th fret, D string. And then you've got your marriage finger on the 7th fret, G string. And then you've got your pinky on, what fret's that? 8th fret, B string. And I usually include that low E. You can add that high E as well if you want. So that's how I end a lot of my blues chord progressions. I just add it in. So I add all of these components. So I've went through it about a million times, but we've got the muting, we've got the dynamics, we've got the slide, we've got intervals, and we've got a little bit of Hendrix. So yeah, here it is with everything. Add a harmonic as well. I usually add that high E, sometimes for low E, but it's usually the high E at the end of my progressions. I'm trying to think what else you could do to spice it up. Sometimes at the end you can finish on the chord and then you can do this to the strings. It's easier on electric guitar as the strings usually are a bit more slack and thinner, but all you do is you get the strings here by the nut, I believe it's called. Get the strings by the nut and sort of press down on it, like apply pressure and take it off, and it does essentially what a whammy bar would do. So yeah, that's many components on how to spice up your blues chord progressions with E, B and A. That's what I've just seen lightning. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna merge these videos together now, and I'll whack it on YouTube for you. If you do like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or like and share. It depends what platform it's on. I assume it'll be on most platforms. Yeah, that thunder. But anyway, yes, I'll put it everywhere. If you do like it, as I said, do what you have to do. But yeah, I'll see you again. Thank you for listening to my first sort of proper tutorial. Bye bye.